some conspiracy theories and shit too, bro. Like on some real shit. Like this shit is not the shit that's coming, bro.
Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
Nah, bro. A whole lot of shit, bro. I gotta put you on, bro. Niggas don't know. I'm not even gonna say it in this video because if niggas, I don't know.
You on crack?
Nah, bro. I gotta show you. I'll show you later, bro. Nah, I promise you, bro. This shit is beastie. I don't want to say it on YouTube because that's how them niggas get you. That's how them niggas get you, because they be watching everything, bro. I'm talking about like the world's elites and everything, like the high up people, like.
You don't have to tell me this after.
This shit is crazy, bro. When you hear this, bro, like I kind of want to do a video on that shit too. I'm not even gonna cap it at the same time.
Let's do it. Let's do it after.
I bet.
So, I'm Kukapalot, and this is
Huncho Carter.
And today we are going to be discussing basically what it's like to be a black man in the USA. And this isn't my usual video. Like, I'm usually doing something more fun, but past week, 2 weeks have been kind of rough, especially just seeing all this shit like on video for the first time. And the fuck, you heard that too, right? Okay, I'm just making sure. But being a black man in America is basically, and anytime you want to jump in, just jump in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you're born, you don't get to choose what color you are. Like being black is fun and lit, but it's kind of dangerous right now. No cap, I saw that on an Instagram post. But it's kind of like you're born with a target on your back. And you're born into a system that doesn't necessarily favor you and works against you at all odds. You might get one here and there where, you might get off luck, but for most of us, it's kind of like, how would you describe it, bro? It's
like okay. Like, people shouldn't have to fear going out at night.
I'm going outside because my skin color is darker than yours. Like
I shouldn't have to be looking over my shoulder when I'm walking down the block trying to go home.
Bro, I was coming home from the... Alright, so there's a track by my crib. It's closer to him. But, like, basically every other day I'll go to the track with my friend. And when I'm walking home, like, I'm constantly looking over my shoulder. Like, I see a cop car and I freeze. Like, I'm like, okay, are they gonna stop to say something to me? Is it they're just passing by? Like, I don't know what it is. When I'm walking home, I'm constantly doing this, looking over my shoulder as if somebody's there, because you don't know. Like, you are born with a target on your back. And then if you come from a different background than us, then you might do things differently. Like, you might wear a do-rag outside, or you might sag your pants, or you might do this, that, and the third, and then that just adds on. So it makes you an even bigger target because they see you as a threat, because, they're not used to seeing that, and they're not used to seeing different types.
Like, people are always talking about equality and all this, and people say back then when we were slaves,
Mm-hmm.
that the Emancipation Proclamation, all that is supposed to, we're supposed to be free now and all that, but like in reality, like in no way have we been free since we've been in America, since we've been taken from our homeland. No point of us being here has been us being free.
It kind of feels like a mental weight is just bearing on me, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Huncho might understand what I'm saying, so I'm gonna elaborate. When you're constantly worried about, for instance, our moms outliving us, that's a serious issue that needs to be fixed. No mother should be burying their kid. No mother should be worried about if their son is going to come home, because, let's be honest, these white kids, most of them do not have the same problems as us. And it's because of them being lighter than us that they don't have these problems. And everybody wants to be black, but nobody wants a black reality. They want the dances, the clothes, the lingo. But you wouldn't dare to walk a mile in my shoes.
Exactly. Like, bro.
You wouldn't, because you know why? It's not something that you would want to do. I would love to walk in a white person's shoes for a day and possibly not even get stopped by the cops and get a slap on the wrist. Slap on the wrist. But we can't do that.
It's sad too, because like we're really like out here dying.
It's like, I feel like we're being hunted type shit.
Like, these people are supposed to protect us, bro.
Like, it might be a stretch, but I feel like we're being hunted at this point, because
These people really be racist, like full blown racist. Like, they let racists become cops.
And kill us for what? For what? Before I came over here, they said that George Floyd and I forgot the cop's name. It was like Chauvin. Yeah, Chauvin
or something like that.
They worked together for 17 years
At
and
a bar.
They had beef. Like, they had some type of beef, and I was like, so is this? So I'm thinking in my head now, is this because y'all have beef?
That's what I'm.
Or is it like, no way, regardless, you shouldn't be killing anybody unless it's in self-defense. That's just law. If you're killing, especially my people, for no reason, there's like, what the fuck? Why are you doing this? Why every time I go on Instagram or Twitter, I see a black man or a black girl either abducted or killed or fucking being persecuted for something they didn't do? It doesn't make sense, honestly.
And everything about George Floyd's death really gets me tight, because not only the fact that he sat there and kneeled on his knee for 8 minutes, but none of the surrounding officers helped.
They didn't do anything, and that's what gets me even more tight. You see a cop kneeling on a black man's neck. First of all, did y'all forget about Eric Garner? Same thing happened. The only thing, he was screaming, "I can't breathe," too. And then a cop does it again. And I've been, like, literally on my timeline, I'm seeing cops putting their knees on niggas' necks, bro. Like, not just black people, but minorities, too. And I'm like,
yes, bro.
like, I see my minority friends standing up with us, and to y'all, salute. I really respect y'all. But for the people not posting anything, and you claim that you have black friends, you really don't, because you're doing the bare minimum. And the government is only going to listen to the majority, which is white people.
It's
So,
like, we're the ones that are
pay the
outnumbered.
price. We paid the price. And we didn't do anything.
You know what's crazy? Not George Floyd, no. The cop's attorney.
Mm-hmm.
He went on the news and said that, oh, the civilians are making such a big deal about it, but they didn't intervene. And I respect the news reporter, because nigga was like the fact that the cops didn't intervene didn't say anything. There's 3 of them.
And the
It
fact
speaks
that
numbers.
the fact that civilians would even have to intervene is mind-boggling to
The
me.
fact-
Because as a
no.
cop, you're supposed to do your job. You're a protector
No,
of the
fact
people.
that you're asking civilians to intervene is ridiculous. Knowing that if a civilian intervening in police work is against all fucking
We would
rules,
die,
bro. Like,
we would probably die.
Like-
if that was me or Eric,
honestly, I would even include. I wouldn't say like. No, I would include everybody in this, like, because in general, you're not supposed to interfere with police work. Like if police are on the scene, police are handling the scene. Your job is to like stay clear of that.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you're saying intervene is like you're anybody that would do that would like obviously get into some type of trouble, maybe get hurt. That's stupid for your to say intervene civilians. Why does that make any sense to you when there's cops on the scene? Cops that should be telling the one cop on the kneeling on his neck,
hey, maybe he can't breathe, get the fuck up.
For 8 minutes, bro. And did you even realize that when the ambulance came, that EMTs did not get out of that truck, but more police officers got into that truck? They didn't tape off the scene. They didn't do the basic life-saving techniques. They just picked his body up and threw him in a truck. It was a bunch of cops. Not one EMT on that scene, bro. That's a problem. That's a problem. That just shows
how fucked
how
up
little
this,
respect, bro.
Like
that shit is ridiculous. Like, you can't even get real EMTs on the scene. You send cops. After a cop just kneeled on his neck for 8 minutes, you send more cops and throw him in the back of a truck.
The nigga's dead.
I know he didn't get any help in that truck. No help in that truck at all.
Like, I'm gonna be blatantly honest, bro. Like, why are more cops coming? He's not here no more. Like, and for what?
Well, what was the fucking what he
It was
might have done?
It was like a fake counterfeit.
Forge something, like forge a signature on a fucking.
No, it was a fake counterfeit bill. Like, it was a $20 bill that they thought was fake or some shit.
Still,
it's like
like
death.
This nigga is complying, and you just kill him.
Death is a statement for you to judge when a person lives and dies. The only two people who have that type of power is the higher up, like God, if you believe in God, or if you're doing surgery and like you determine if a person lives or die because you're doing a surgery. But if you fuck up, the person's dead. If
that's someone's life in your hands, but
exactly.
Like a normal person, and the audacity for this man to have his hands in his pockets, kneeling on his neck, just shows like there was no intent.
Like you didn't care. You didn't
like
care.
You were like, okay, I'm gonna kill this man. Like, I don't care if he can't breathe. I can hear him. I can see him. Nah, I'm gonna just chill there with my hands in my pockets. I'm gonna sit on his neck. I'm gonna sit on his neck until, he's not speaking no more, until I can't hear him no more, right? That makes sense to you? Like, that, because it doesn't make any sense to me.
Doesn't make sense to me, so who is this making sense to?
Because if I was kneeling on your neck and you told me you can't breathe,
I'ma get up.
Bro, I wouldn't even have, even if I didn't know the man, even if I had beef with the man, I wouldn't have the fucking audacity to sit there on his neck and just hear him die. Like, that's just sick. Like, that's sick in the head.
People are saying this is police brutality. No, bitch, it's murder. It's murder at this point.
It's more than just police brutality.
It's murder at this point.
It's racism. It's murder. It is police brutality, but it's just more than that, and it's like it's getting ridiculous now.
It's getting ridiculous because at this point, I'm gonna tell you how I think about it. At this point, I'm thinking, who's next? I'm just waiting for the next person to die. Be like, damn, this person died now. Be like, and sometimes I be thinking like, am I next? Like, am I gonna be the next hashtag?
Bro.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I shouldn't even have to think like that, bro. And the fact that my mom is stressed that I'm going out the house to wherever, and she's like, get home safe, and then you don't know if I'm coming back home or not. That shit's fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It's honestly mind-boggling, and bro.
It's sad, bro. It's really sad, and there's some more shit I want to say on this, but like, this would be for that other video. Because a lot of shit, the way this year is about to pan out isn't good at all, bro. When I tell you about the shit that I've been reading, there is nothing good about it.
Bro, all this shit was in the Bible. On God, bro.
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. and it's your government. It's your government, bro. Your government. All these people that you keep seeing their names, Hillary Clinton, all that, they cycling through over and over again, bro. It's all them niggas, bro. And I'm telling you, legit. And now it's catching up to them. Them niggas. Y'all don't know Obamagate, Pizzagate. Y'all don't know, bro. Hillary Clinton, she had a hearing last Tuesday.
I don't even like talking about politics, but I feel like this needs to be talked about
But
right now. So
it's not even.
like,
It's crazy because it's not even really politics. It's just.
no, but like this video, I don't even like talking about politics, but this needs to be spoken about.
It's like Hillary Clinton had a hearing on Tuesday, but not a lot of people know that. You know why? Because we have all these riots going on, all these police doing all these things, and you know,
it was just brushed under the rug.
yeah, Hillary Clinton was. I think, you know, me personally, I'm not gonna speak on this too much, but all this is, a lot of it seems intentional, because I'm not gonna speak on that. That's how I feel right now. A lot of it seems intentional, but it's like, it's your government, bro, allowing these people to do these things. You see how Trump is supporting the police brutality, even though he's trying to make it seem like he's not. He is. You can hear it in everything he's saying. How the police they're putting bricks out there, bro.
They want you to throw them shit.
They want this shit to happen because they're trying to hide.
They're trying
to hide the shit higher up, bro. Hillary Clinton had that hearing and nobody knew about it because of the riots. And it's like, it's the fact that they're okay to let shit like that happen.
Bro, honestly,
Like, come on now, like,
this is just mind-boggling, bro. But
bro, that's.
I'm gonna hit y'all back. Just had to get this off my chest because this has been weighing heavy for a hot minute. Adios.